I don't know if you remember this or not, but Carla Purdy, Jada Pinkett is going to play Carla Purdy in the hit movie film The Nutty Professor. The Nutty Professor starring Eddie Murphy. And he was fat, but he takes the thing, and then he's super skinny, and then he's Buddy Love, right? He's Mr. Fat, fucking scientist, and then he turns into Buddy Love. But Jada Pinkett, Carla Purdy and the Nutty Professor went to a comedy club, and Dave Chappelle, playing a character, was just shitting all over the Nutty Professor. Just shitting all over him, calling him fat as fuck. When he bent over, he says, now I found where Jimmy Hoffa was hiding, and he says he puts his belt on with a boomerang, and his belt size is equator. And then when he finds out that Carla Purdy is right there, he's like, oh, there's a woman over there. And then she gives this mean motherfucking look. And he asks, who's sucking whose titties over here? But apparently none of those insults are terrible as, look at that bald guy. Look at that baldy over there. There's actually a Bible story about like 42 kids were making fun of a bald guy. Bible story, bald guy insulted. And then he killed them all. 2 Kings 23. 2 Kings 2:23. So let's this is what happens, Call somebody fat, piece of shit all you want, but don't you dare say they don't have any hair. Especially if they don't have any hair. Don't you dare. It's like the goddamn motherfucking the emperor wears no clothes. You think this beautiful green gown is gorgeous? You like this little fucking, this collar here, and you look like a villain. You look like a fucking villain. She couldn't even get Cain out of the goddamn ghetto. But what a fucking hypocrite. What a hypocrite. If being bald is such an insult that it requires, a smack, then somebody calling you fucking fat as fuck over and over again would require a smack. But Carla Purdy just sat there. Her friend is getting insulted over and over again about being fat, but did Carla Purdy stand up? No, Carla Purdy did not. She couldn't even get Cain out the ghetto. Jada Pinkett couldn't even get Cain out of the ghetto. From there, Elisha went up to Bethel. As he was walking along the road, some boys came out of the town and jeered at him. Get out of here, Baldy! Get out of here! 2 Kings 2:23. Elisha. Who's Elisha? Elisha Kings. Wikipedia. Alright. And then the next one is he turned around, looked at them, and called down a curse on them in the name of the Lord. And then 2 bears came out of the woods and mauled 42 of them boys to death. That's a good king. And the story makes no fucking sense. You had some boys insulting Elisha because he was bald, and then Elisha put a curse on them, and 2 bears came out. 2 bears came out immediately when he put a curse on them and killed the 40. It killed 42. Before it was just some boys insulted him, and then 42 boys got killed. There might have been a bear attack, but I don't feel like it was in succession the way they just said. Oh, you're going to call me bald, huh? Yeah, right. Chris Rock called Jada bald. Jada put a curse on Chris Rock, and then 2 bears came out of the woods and then killed 42 boys. That makes no sense. It makes no sense. Elisha is a prophet. He's a prophet, a wonder worker of the kingdom of Israel. Is active during the reign of Joram and Jehu and Jehoaz and Jehoash. Joash. Elisha is the son of Shaphat, a wealthy landowner of Abel Meholah. He became the attendant and disciple of Elijah. Jesus, when he's on the cross, he says, Elijah, Elijah, why have you forsaken me? And so Elisha is a disciple of Elijah. And when did he live? Oh, he lived way back in the, back in the Bronze Age, the sand, the days of the sands. Back in the days of the sands. So yeah, there you go. The Bible says you insult somebody's bald fucking head. If you say, hey, Jada Pinkett, you bald motherfucker, you bald piece of shit. Oh, I see where they hid Jimmy Hoffa in that bald head of yours. That's where they hid Jimmy Hoffa. The belt size for that damn dress is equator. You gotta put a belt on that dress with a boomerang. So you can shit on somebody for their fat fucking body, but don't you dare point at their voluntarily shaved head. Did you voluntarily shave your head? I'm going to pretend it doesn't look terrible. No, it looks wonderful. No, it doesn't look awful at all. It doesn't look disgustingly vomiting, disgustingly gross. No, I wouldn't. So, Jada Pinkett Smith, your head is bald as fuck. Can you imagine being Will Smith and being married to Jada Pinkett Smith? So, fucking Facebook, took my goddamn video down. But that's all right. You want to sit there and goddamn say what? This is a national conversation in fucking Facebook. Motherfuckers, they're going to start saying, hey, that shit that you posted, that's our property. But it would suck being married to Jada Pinkett Smith. She didn't even want Smith. She doesn't wear a ring. She cried the whole fucking wedding night. It's got to be awful. Is she the rebound? Is he the rebound? She talks about Tupac like, man, me and Tupac, we were just so close. She's gorgeous, but she doesn't love you, Will Smith. She does not love you. That entire interview, the Red Table Talk interview, was all about her getting Will Smith to say that August was not a homewrecker. She wanted to protect August's reputation. Everybody's calling me a homewrecker. Well, we need to fix that. Will, make sure everybody knows that August isn't a homewrecker. I feel like the wife at the press conferences, standing by my woman and, transgressions. That's the difference, I guess, is that when you have a governor who cheated on his wife, he's crying and he's sad and he's apologetic and he let down his family and he let down everything. But Jada Pinkett Smith is like, I didn't do nothing wrong. I let nobody down. I let nobody down. And Will Smith, for the most part, just went along with the damn thing. He did mention transgression. And she's like, actually, I don't think it's a transgression. It's an entanglement. And it's more of a relationship. An entanglement. Fucking shit. Fucking shit. That'd be terrible. That'd be awful. She's gorgeous. But I guess she doesn't like the stability. It's not Chris Rock that Will Smith is having trouble feeling like a man around. It's Jada Pinkett Smith. I was working at TGI Fridays in Naples, Florida, and there's this white trash woman. She was a waitress. She was, working with us. She was talking about how her father and her neighbors got into it. Her father, her brother, whatever, family. Her family and her neighbors, there was a big beef, and they were arguing. It was heated, and maybe there was violence and yelling and craziness. And she came in. She's all exasperated, but she was happy. She was just telling everybody what had happened, and she was like, God, I love that shit. Oh, I love that shit. Like the white trash pile of shit that she is, she loved this insane fucking bullshit. She loved it. She loved the violence. She loved the mayhem. She loved the insanity and the confusion. As long as she wasn't a victim or a target of any of it, as long as she gets to sit up on high on her throne, on her pedestal, and look down upon the poor plebes. I mean, look at Ukraine. Thousands, tens of thousands of people are being murdered. Tens of thousands of people are being murdered. Who wants to be that pregnant woman with her pelvis blown to bits? Who wants to be that fetus who got blown? Who wants to be that old couple? Who wants to be that father and son who got shot and killed? Maybe Putin is the one that Jada should marry, right? Look at that bad boy. He don't protect women and children. He kills the fuck out of them all. Anyways, you think being a good man, stability, provides you a good life? Anyways, the day after, that same white trash waitress at TGI Fridays came in crying. Apparently, something happened. There was consequences. Somebody got hurt. Somebody went to the hospital. Somebody got arrested. I don't know. I could just tell by the fucking demeanor. Apparently, her father and other family members got arrested or some shit. So that shit that she loved, when it came to paying the consequences, now that shit that she loved, I guess she don't love that shit anymore. She loved the shit for the moment it was going on, but was it right? Was it just? Now everybody's going to jail. Now the entire fucking family is devastated and destroyed. You think they were doing it for her? She loved that shit. That's what she wanted. That's the direction she wanted everybody to go. It must be hell to be with the Jada Pinkett Smith. It must be fucking hell. Jada Pinkett Smith does not love Will Smith. Poor Will Smith. And he doesn't want a divorce again because he went through one divorce and it was terrible, so he's hanging on for dear fucking life. He did stand next to her, but she don't even fucking feel bad. Yeah, look, I let August stick his dick in me. Yeah, we've been married for a while. We have children. Yes. Yes, we were caring about August. Yes, it was a Florence Nightingale effect. Yes, yes, yes. We'll call it an open relationship because, I mean, what else? What can happen? What can we do here? You know, what can we do here? If my wife wanted to go get some dick, I think here's what I think about infidelity. It's not illegal. And what that does is it really tests the relationship. It tests the fuck out of that relationship. If either one of them goes off and cheats with somebody else, either the other person still loves the original person, or maybe they both still love them. Maybe it is something that they just kind of need to do off to the side or some shit only to realize that this person is the one that they want to be with. But then it also could be an indication that they don't want to be with that person. And so that's a test. That's a big fucking test. Bring somebody in, right? You cheated on that person, then I get to cheat on, with Margot Robbie, and then we come back together, and then is it okay? Right? I got you back. We're even now. We're even now. It must be absolute hell to be with the Jada Pinkett Smith. Hey, Jada, you got, your head is bald. Ha ha ha. We're just kind of, playing around here. What? That's the worst joke ever. Oh, shit. Now my husband just committed assault on somebody in the most dignified and thought it was fucking hilarious. Jada Pinkett Smith thought it was... That's fucking funny to Jada. Hey, you're not perfect. What the fuck did you just say? Ah! Did you see that motherfucker who called me not perfect just get his ass kicked? Yeah, that's the shit I like. I love that shit. You can take the ghetto out of the hood, but you can't take the hood out of the ghetto. You can take the trash out of the white trash, but you can't take the trash out of the white. Wait, what? That's all I wanted to mention. It must be fucking hell. Be with some person that don't actually love you. It must be fucking hell. Feel sorry for you, Will Smith. Candace Owens is right. You need to be pitied. Not persecuted, not prosecuted. Pitied. That motherfucker's married to Jada Pinkett. And she don't love him. Yeah. Yeah, so that's hell.